Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a new Tesla update video. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about essentially what happened in the markets. An absolute bloodbath of a day. Tesla down almost 12%. My goodness, that's a lot. That is, yeah, my portfolio is definitely taking quite the beating here. This is, yeah, it's pretty brutal. Well, on the bright side, I guess, on the bright side is that I do believe there's only maybe a little bit more downside ahead. Now, there is, I do still think there's downside ahead. I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe do a bounce up to like 860, but I'm pretty confident that there's still a little bit more downside ahead, as much as I hate to say it. So we'll go over that and what I see happening. Do I have this on 2? I can't remember if I think this is 1 hour. Yeah, so essentially, again, like I mentioned before, we're essentially just playing this downward channel. It seems like at this rate, we are going to be touching the bottom part of this downward channel at least one more time. I think I like misdrew this one or something. I don't know. Let's quickly redo this little channel over here. It'll be something like this, give or take. But essentially what I'm seeing is, yeah, we're going to be touching the bottom part of this channel, which will probably coincide with the bottom part of this. I mean, it seems like we're actually going to be touching almost the bottom part of this, the bull flag again that we were in, and I mean, I guess are still in. By the way, you know, if you guys enjoy, like button, please don't forget, subscribe, all that good stuff, notifications, not financial advice. But it does seem like we're going to be touching the bottom part of this right here. So again, it's brutal, man. It is brutal. I mean, again, the only bright side is the fact that this correction and whatnot. I mean, this one feels even more than a correction now. But the good thing is the fact that it's happening fast. It's happening really, really fast. We're just dropping and plummeting and getting it over with, in my opinion, at least. So it's like, hopefully it'll be over sooner than later, I guess, is the only good thing about when it just happens this fast and aggressive. Though it is much more painful to look at, of course. But again, essentially what I'm looking at is we'll be touching the bottom part of this channel and the bull flag, which kind of coincides potentially even tomorrow at like pretty much very low 800s, very high 700s. Somewhere in that general area is what I see happening as of right now. Sorry, I'm sick. That's essentially what I see happening right now. So, like, yeah, we're probably going to be touching, like, yeah, we're probably going to go down another, like, 30 points or something like that. I need to sneeze. Let me mute my thing. I'm still sick, guys. Excuse me. My goodness. Yeah, I'm still sick from, like, I think I have Omicron or something. But yeah, so I think we're going to be seeing a little bit more red, maybe a little bit of bounce into, you know, more red on, you know, next week or something like that. But again, I wouldn't be surprised to see like pretty much around 800 to be touched, you know, low 800s, high 700s, something like that. And yeah, that's essentially what I'm seeing happening coming up at some point, either tomorrow or next week. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that's like near the end of this correction, if you will, and then we can look to start rallying out of this, you know, downward wedge that we're currently in. Which is so far been pretty damn brutal. But yeah, so I want to make this video pretty quick, guys. Tesla pretty much crashing, but again, if you're an investor, great time to start, you know, not financial advice, but great time to, you know, slowly just keep adding a little bit here, a little bit there. And yeah, so again, pretty brutal stuff, guys, pretty brutal stuff, definitely not fun, but sometimes it's just part of the game. So again, don't be surprised if there's a bit more red overall coming in than, you know, in the short term in the next, again, tomorrow, maybe next week, whatever, sometime. Again, wouldn't be surprised to, you know, retest around 800, touch that bull flag again, and then jump out. The only thing that makes me a little concerned and not very happy is the fact that we're pretty much right at this like line that I don't want to see broken on the weekly, let's say. We're like pretty much right at the bottom of it, which isn't good. So hopefully we bounce tomorrow and we never, like, it's like as long as we don't close on the weekly ideally up below this, that'll be the most ideal scenario. So it'd be nice to have like a bounce tomorrow, especially after being down 12%, man. Jeez. Maybe a bounce, you know, finish off this week above this, then next week early in the week we come back, test it, and then bounce off of that, and then still end up above this. That's like the ideal scenario, and that's what I'm hoping happens. But we'll see what happens with that tomorrow and next week, guys. So just going to be playing this as it goes. Again, I'm just slowly adding and buying the dip, but I'm sick. I'm going to end the video here before I start like sniffling and stuff on the video because I am still sick. But either way, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's update. So until then, peace.